Welcome to another quick review from Ultimate DIY. Today we're going to look at some string lights that are made by a company called XMcosy Plus. Now, first of all, I want to tell you, don't tune away if you like to see tight spaces, because we're going to actually take these lights and we're going to do something different. We're going to install them underneath my home in my crawl space. My house is under remodel. I've already done that in the attic, and my attic lights up like daylight. So I figured, what's the next best thing? We are going to install these underneath the house so that I can come in, flip a switch, and everything is lit up. So I can work on plumbing and everything without any problem. Now, that being said, you can use these lights for parties, patios, around your fence. You can use these in a multitude of places. You're going to see that there are clear bulbs here, but they change colors. These are going to be RGBCW lights, which are going to be red, green, blue, cool white, and warm white. So it gives you a wide arrangement of colors and things that you can do. Now, you can even adjust these to where one single light will have color and the rest will be white or what have you, or you can change colors of all of them individually. There's just a ton of cool things about this system. Now, as far as brightness, these are going to run from 27K to 65K. Each bulb is going to be 40 luminous. So it's a very nice, bright system. And not only that, it's made to last a long time. These are 100% copper wire, so it means that it's very durable. It doesn't have the old aluminum clad over the copper, which I do not like. I love all copper. I love the fact that it's pliable. I love the fact that they've made these extremely durable. They even have little hook places here where you can use nails and nail them, or you can use straps. So they give you a lot of options there, but as far as the longevity, the bulbs themselves are rated to last about 30,000 hours. So they last a very long time. And not only that, but you can expand this system. So whatever system you have, it will run up to 196 feet on one transformer alone. And you can simply plug the new ones in to the very end, or plug and play. So that makes it really nice. Now, this system will also work on Alexa, Google Home, or their own app, which is called the XMcosy App. And you can go in and change those colors and do all kinds of things. The app is awesome. We're going to take a closer look at that in a few minutes. As far as what all you can do with this, not only can you individually change all of those things, like I said, colors from light bulb to light bulb. They have timers so they can go off at different times. And you can set modes to where as those timers go off, it may change color schemes. So that's kind of a cool deal too. They also have 49 different presets in this so that you can do things like Valentine's Day, Halloween, Christmas, birthdays. You name it, they've got different little, schemes already set up for you that you can just pick, which is really cool. I love the Halloween one. I loved all the orange. I thought that was really awesome. And on top of everything else, say you're having a get together and you have music playing, it will literally change by the music or the sounds that it's picking up. So that's a really cool feature as well. So what you actually get in the box, you get obviously the box itself, which is right here. And I will tell you that everything they have, including the little manual, which is this right here, they give you a quick start card. I like that. But every one of them has, even the box, have little QR codes. So you can scan the QR code and it'll take you to videos. It'll walk you through every little step if you're having any kind of problem, or it'll connect you with customer service. I think that's a really great thing, and that indicates a really good company when they are doing things like that. They're not just giving you a product and leaving you out there, to try to figure it out yourself. They're trying to help you. Now, you will get the lights, and you're going to have different amount of bulbs depending on which set you have. I believe I've got like 22 bulbs here, and you need to know that because when you go to the app, you have to enter the amount of bulbs, because that way it'll set everything up and it'll be able to change each bulb independently. The first time I did it, I hooked them up incorrectly as far as the amount of bulbs. I just guessed. Well, it wasn't working right, and then I figured out I had to go back and literally make sure I knew exactly how many bulbs and enter it correctly. One other thing, when you get this and you pull it out of the box, it's going to be wound up really tight, and it has little ties, kind of like bread ties, that are holding everything together. Don't just undo those and just willy-nilly throw it out and try to spread it out. You will spend the next 30 minutes trying to get it untangled if you do that. They have it put in there in a particular way where you can undo those and pull them away, and you don't have that issue. So that'll save you a little bit of time. So you're going to get, the bulbs are already installed. They'll have a little protective sleeve over the top of the rubber band to make sure that they don't get damaged. But that is all done for you. You will also get a little packet of extra items. They give you an extra backup LED bulb. I like that in case something gets broke. Even though these are pretty much shatter and break proof unless you just flat step on one. I mean, you drop it, they're very resistant to being broken. They are also IP65 rated, which means they're waterproof, even the actual transformer. So they're made to be outside. They're made to get wet. You don't have to worry about that. Now, some of the other things that you're going to get, they give you little ties so you can literally take and run through the little opening here and tie strap these to things if you like, or you can use a nail, which is probably what I'm going to do, is use nails. They give you some extra little clips to be able to hang stuff as well. And the clips, I would assume, with the little screws that are in here, are going to be more for probably getting this transformer, hung and out of the way. So as far as hooking the unit up, one of the things, like I said earlier, is you're going to want to use the internet and your cell phone. So if you're using the internet, this works in the 2.4 gigahertz system. And as far as power, it is just simply a 110 regular, plug in, and you have a button here. So I can manually turn this on just like that. And it's going to go to the last thing that I was using. So when you first turn it on, if you have not set anything up, they're probably going to just be white. You can turn it off here as well. I do like that because you can override everything else if you need to. But if I want to physically go in and change anything, I'm going to need to download the app and use the app. Now, you're going to want to be able to take full advantage of everything. So you're probably going to want to hook it up to your Wi-Fi. And when you do that, you need to throw the unit into Wi-Fi mode. You simply are going to take the power button, hold it down until all the lights start just flashing in red. That means that it is in pairing mode. Be sure that you're plugged into a regular 110 outlet like I have here. And you are pretty well good, pretty much good to go. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and leave everything like it's here and kind of go into the actual app and show you some of the things you can do with the app. And then we're going to go under and I'm going to install these underneath the home. And then I'm going to get under there and just kind of show you how it lights up a little bit. All right, so let's do that. Okay, so the very first thing you're going to do is go to your app store and download the XMcosy app. Get it downloaded, get yourself set up with an actual account. It's very simple, it takes just a couple of minutes. And then you're going to come in and open up the app. And you're going to end up having to connect your devices and set up your internet, and it will find the string that you actually have, which this is mine here. There you go. And by the way, guys, it was 15 lights, not 22. Now what it's going to do here in the beginning, it shows me the lights that I have, and right now they're all off. If I hit the power key, it's going to turn them all on. I am set at the white right now, and I can individually turn things on or off. So I can go to eraser. We are on single instead of the whole thing, and I can turn one off. If you notice, one went off, two went off. Now I can actually go back to that and turn them back on just like that, and single and white. And we can actually control this as well, up and down. Now we are still on all right now. Go back to single. We can change colors. We can move this around to where we want, and I can pick a light. If you notice, we just have a blue one on. We have a blue in the back. Now I'm going to go over here, say to red, and we're going to pick a couple of others. There's a red, and there's a red over there. So that's pretty cool. Now we go to all, and we're going to go to white, and we'll just put it like that. Now we're back to where we started. Now you can also come down here and you can do the little color palettes, and these are your presets. Here's the Halloween. We hit that, and now we have Halloween colors. If you look at that, it's very cool. Let's do Valentine's Day. There's your Valentine's. Thanksgiving, very festive. So you can do all of these, and there's 49 different presets. You can also go to mood right here, and we can do different moods. Let's do love and dream. There we go. So there's your love and dream. Now you can also go life here, and it has a bunch of others. We can go scenery here. It has a bunch of others, like here's the flowers. I thought that one's kind of cool. And you can go to DIY, and DIY, you're going to click here and you create your own color scheme. So that's pretty cool. If you go over here, this is your timer, and you can set all of your timers for things to go on and off. So that's how you basically control the app. I just barely scratched the surface. There is a ton of options. You're going to want to spend a little time there. If you are going to do something like the Google or the Alexa, you're going to want to go in and set that up through Alexa. And it's really cool because you can say, you know, turn on my awesome lights or what have you, and it's going to turn it on. I like the actual app that they give you. One of the reasons, I can put a camera under my house as well, and I can control my lighting and everything from the phone and look at the camera through my phone. So I know exactly what's going on. I know if there's a leak. I know if I've got any kind of problems going on under the house. So what we're going to do now that you've kind of seen the system, you see how the app works, we are going to go ahead. I'm going to go install them really quickly under the house. Well, it'll be quick for you guys, maybe not so quick for me. And then I'm going to take my camera down under there and kind of give you an idea of how it lights it up underneath the house. That should be pretty cool. So let's do that. So there it is, fully installed. I think it looks fantastic. I don't know how well it translates to what you can see on screen, but in real life, it is great. It lights everything up. I love the fact that I can add multiple strings to this and get the entire underneath of my house lit up. And all I have to do is, turn on my phone and push one little button, or push just one button on the actual transformer, and everything is lit up. So the XMcosy Plus system, if I was rating it on a scale of 1 to 5, I'd have to give it 5 stars, because I think they've thought of everything. They made it bulletproof. The app is fantastic. They give you extra supplies. It comes out of the box ready to rock and roll and get installed the second you open it up. So if you're looking for a great lighting system, not just for under your house, but if you're wanting to